All right, here we go. The final chapter. The final chapter.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Oh. I was like...
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends. Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly, it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades. The town was falling apart, just like me. But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Greaves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
That is how you like it. Oh shit.
Since you're sitting here telling us that.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
They're gonna bury you in a million.
Let's see. Let's save that for now. Figure out what's going on here. Whoa. Whoop. Oh shit.
suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there, even over there.
So I am right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Alright, interesting.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is definitely the finale. We're going up against his past.
And in the gates of the cemetery,
Yeah.
I saw John Wesley Hart, just like I remembered him.
And then keep moving.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. No ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking with dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Okay. Oh, I guess this is a... Ah, damn it. I leaned right instead of left. I keep doing that.
The Sundance Kid?
Like
Please,
a general
Tom,
leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you seemed alive.
Oh, God. It is him. Jeez Louise.
Then I heard a voice call to me from
Please
afar.
tell me you're
It was
dead.
Robert Leroy Parker.
Please tell me this is it.
AKA Butch Cassidy, coming at
Oh
me from
my
out
God.
of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Now what? Oh no. The good, the bad, and the dead. Oh
But the kid
no.
wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Wait, this is it?
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Really?
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life? You figured it all away, Butch. Edda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Man, switch your focus of who's looking at you. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Oh my god. I am awful in general. Oh my god. Please tell me. Please tell me.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, bro.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Honestly, let's just go for
Why'd you toy
redemption.
with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight
Of course it is.
Eisenhower?
Of course it is.
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life, you hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
Oh my god. Wow. This was a fun Western game, but the duel system was very confusing to me because by the looks of how I did it the 10th time, it looked like you had to literally not move your right analog stick, which doesn't make any sense because it's like then it's the I don't know if I don't know if there's ever gonna be a perfect Western dueling system. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 and 1 kind of does a good job at it, at just making it. And honestly, I prefer those systems better than any other because it's simplistic. You don't have to go the extra mile here, and there's really nothing else to offer here. I mean, there's the arcade mode, there's the dual mode, but who wants to go through that hell? The weird difficulty spike at the last chapter was unnecessary. And yeah, there's really, you know, the nuggets of truth. I mean, it's cool seeing all like the information of these characters and whatnot, which is really cool and amazing. Silas, the voice actor for Silas Greaves, did a fantastic job. The visuals were great. And yeah, there's really not much else to offer. There's not much else to offer. If you're looking for a Western game just to, you know, get achievements in and have a fun time, and hopefully not a stressful time as I did with these last 2 missions, then by all means check this game out. It's a shame there's some more Call of Juarez games, because it seems that after Call of Juarez Cartel, they found their footing again with Gunslinger, but by then it's already too late. People kind of moved on from Call of Juarez, and it's now in the graveyard of many IPs that are no longer active. But yeah, so we're gonna start Darkest Dungeon, we're gonna start Warframe as the 2 next Let's Plays, so we can just start those and get through the next batch of stuff that we needed to get through, and then we'll go from there. So thank you everybody for joining me on this incredible journey that is Call of Juarez Gunslinger, and yeah, see you around.